What's up, bitty man? It's the Bronco at the Frog coming at you with another reaction video. Somebody hit me up on Instagram. They was like, Bronco, fool, this is an interesting concept video that I want to see you react to. Football players explain their iconic goals by how you just go subscribe to him, get him to 5,000 subscribers, go like the video and everything. I was like, ooh, that sure is a mean-ass video concept idea, because we get a trip behind the scenes, behind the brilliant action that the brilliant mind pulled off. I always wonder, like, Cristiano, what in the hell was going through your mind when you hit that mean-ass bicycle kick in the Champions League? Did your body act on its own? Or is you like, this is calculated? I know the ball is in a specific spot, and I know if it's in this specific spot, this amount of feet in the air, I got the right trajectory for me to jump up and I've been hitting that in practice. Or did your body just act on its own? We finna see what them boys talking about, man. How does the mind work when it comes to these crucial, iconic moments? Let's see what go down. First up, we got Berbatov versus Blackburn.
Is magnificent.
Magnificent.
Of course, it's just pass and move. Look at that. I know Patrice. He likes to run. He knows me. That
give and go. That chemistry.
I just know where my teammates. And now again, I'm looking the whole pitch. And now I see Nani outside of the boot. It was a good pass, yes. And then it's about timing. I know Nani. He likes tricks, so that's why I'm not hurry. And then he's in the best position.
Hey,
go.
Hey, I like that. You gotta know your damn teammates. He say, I know Nani. He likes tricks. So I'm not finna run full speed in the middle of that box and be like, hey, begging for the ball, knowing that he in the middle of doing his step overs and his roulettes and all that fancy shit. But Berbatov was like, let me calm down, let me wait, because I know he gonna do all these tricks, and let me jog in the middle of the box. And I know by the time he doing his dribble moves, I'm gonna get that rock and I'm gonna score.
People ask me, Berbs, why are you not sprinting towards the goal?
See?
Well, because if you check the goal, you can see how everyone else is sprinting.
Oh, yeah.
But because they don't know Nani
as well as he do. That's cold.
So that's why I saw my movement.
That's cold right there.
Cool. All right, along the way, thinking, scanning. And when the moment was right, I was in the penalty box.
And he had his arms open
to pass the ball. I was in the best position because everybody else was rushed into the box. Yeah. I was free, pass to me, go.
Yeah, that's right there is why chemistry in football matters. That's an underrated concept. No matter how many great players or good players you put together, you always need some time for them boys to mesh. I'm referencing Real Madrid, by the way. They always gonna need some time to mesh and learn each other's tendencies and how does he do, what does he like to do when he had the ball? What does that player like to do? How long does he normally hold the ball? How does he cross it? Do he do Trivela passes? Do he do outside the foot passes? Do he do a little fake shots before he pass? Know your teammates, and then once they get to clicking, he meshes, boy.
It was actually
shout out
Berbatov, if you ask me.
Dimitri. 2, Beckham versus Wimbledon. All right, the half-court shot.
That's absolutely
or half
brilliant.
field.
It was a beautiful day in London. First game
I seen
of the
this on his
season.
documentary.
Jordi Cruyff tried to chip the goal.
Jordi Cruyff. Whoa. Jordi Cruyff. That's Johan Cruyff's son? His nephew? Let me look it up. Yup. Johan Cruyff right there. Okay, so that is the great father of modern football. Was he as good as any good as Pops? He tried to chip the keeper, and it didn't work.
Looking over at the manager.
And David said,
if ever you tried anything like that and it didn't come off, the manager would be on his feet and he'd be killing you.
yeah.
So, we won the ball just inside our half, and I looked up and I thought,
Why not?
And I remember seeing it go right out left, and then all of a sudden it started coming back in. I was thinking,
This might
it's
go
got
in.
a chance.
The time for Manchester United with Beckham.
Boom. And a goal.
Absolutely brilliant.
Look at that boy. Looking like
Take a bow, David Beckham.
Look like he's a part of a boy
goal
band.
you'll see over and over again.
Oh yeah.
I walked off the pitch.
For YouTube.
The manager said, David, you get on the bus and you don't say a word. No interviews.
Damn.
Change pace through the centre.
Bro, I did see the documentary. David Beckham and Sir Alex was beefed up a lot because Sir Alex was nothing about football. That's all he was about. And David Beckham, you know, he wanted more than football. He wanted the fashion. He wanted the glamour. He dated a Spice Girl. He wanted the Hollywood. He wanted the interviews. He wanted this and that, to be a model and all of that. Sir Alex say, dog, these are nothing but distractions. He said, I don't give a damn if you did shoot that hoe. half field. We don't do that over here at Manchester United. But the funny thing about that goal is I was shocked at how revered that goal was, like around that time in media and like in the newspaper and stuff, because people do that nowadays like every damn game. Every game you see somebody, a goalkeeper outside of their box and they shoot it from half field. It's just another goal these days. But back in the day, they treated that like that was the best thing since sliced bread, man. Next up, we got Dennis Bergkamp versus Newcastle.
Bergkamp. That's magnificent.
Magnificente.
It all started with a pass behind me. I knew I was 1-on-1. Flicked the ball, turned the other way, used my body. And, then the finish was never going to be a problem. And I knew with the spin of the ball, it would come back to my right anyway if I turned that way. I had to have contact with Dabisas, a little push, and then the ball came automatically to my right, of course, because it...
What? That boy said, I knew because of the spin of the ball. It's like that. That's what I'm talking about. Now we get to see the brilliance. We get to get behind the brilliance of a mind of players like Dennis Bergkamp. The way the ball was spinning, he say, if I touch it like that, boom, it's that way. If it's spinning this way, I touch it like this, boom, it's that way. Boom, it's like that. Boom, it's up. You feel me? On some Dennis Rodman shit. At Last Dance, boy, they run that back. They run that back.
With the spin of the ball,
look at that.
It would come back to my right anyway if I turned that way. I had to have contact with Dabisas, a little push, and then the ball came automatically to my right, of course, because it spun. So many people came to me and said, "Did you mean it?" And I said, I don't understand the question. What do you mean?
He said, "What you mean?
Did you mean the move?"
It's calculated.
So then, after 2 days, was the first time I watched it back on telly. Mm-hmm. And then I realized, okay, I understand why
they're asking.
Yeah, why they're asking the question. But it's
so, Dennis. What I'm getting now from you is if the pass was better, you probably wouldn't have done that move.
True. Yeah, true.
You
just adjust yourself to what's happening. Did I mean before that I'm gonna do all those movements and score that goal? No, but as I went along with it, yes, that of course I meant it.
He ain't even realize how great of a move he just did, and until he said he watched it back 2 days later, bro. He straight up bloop, 360 spin. He said his body just did whatever the hell he wanted, and he scored. He thought it was regular goals. Shit, he like, why everybody so hyped up? Like I say, it wasn't YouTube back in the day. He had to wait till they spun that whole back on TV, on the damn news a day later, unless somebody taped it on VCR, and then he was like, oh. I see why y'all saying that. I see why everybody's saying that. I mean,
Peter Crouch
versus Man City. Okay, them boys out there looking like Atletico.
What was going through your mind when that ball came over to you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what? It's something that I've practiced all my life.
Yeah.
Like, even before every single game, the players used to laugh at me because I'd always get a ball before we warmed up. I'd always get a ball. I'd always pop it up like that.
And then volley one.
And yeah, sometimes it went in, sometimes it didn't. It was like a ritual before every game.
Right. Because this movement's quite like unorthodox,
it's that Brazilian jogo bonito, man.
Like, keeping it
now,
up,
wonder they laughing at it. Look at that crest on his shirt. Them England boys don't know nothing about no flair. They don't know nothing about no left finesse. They gonna laugh at that boy for popping it up volley. They say, no, we're direct passing. Keep the ball on the ground. Keep it on the ground so we can get better shots on target.
Like that all the time, and I became quite natural at it. So when the ball dropped, it actually does feel quite natural to me rather than letting it bounce.
Like,
I used to love volleying, so anything to keeping the ball in the air so I could volley. Yes, and I popped it up. Obviously, my volleying technique is probably different to most people. Really.
Sure.
I volley with the outside of it. I remember it was the head, I think it was Ray Penn, and they got headed back to me. But as soon as it dropped, it was all about popping it up. And then obviously take a step, so it was like, pop up like that.
Dude, I bet you like, I told y'all.
The way I volleyed it was always on the outside of my foot, so it's got more kind of swerved out.
It's come from outside the post back inside.
I always use the post as as a reference and try and volley into the post because I know it's going to come back. The fact that it was against Manchester City live on TV is going to show England's number one.
Yeah, he knew
so
he
many
could
factors that made it. I don't think anyone could look at that and not enjoy it.
I enjoy Mr. Crouch. Pirlo versus England.
How cheeky is that?
Panenka.
The Euros was 2012.
Cheeky.
Joe Hart's having a great time in goal. He's smiling, he's laughing. England were winning 2-1, I believe, on penalties.
Si muoveva molto e faceva dei gesti strani, allora è arrivato sul disco di rigore. È arrivato col pallone. ho deciso di fargli il cucchiaio.
Bro, he say I'm finna chip it over him just because he doing all that nonsense, doing all that playing, think this shit a game. Everybody tough when they winning. In the famous words of Luka Doncic, everybody tough when they up. Goalkeeper smile. He say I'm finna wipe that damn smile off his face. Look at Pirlo. You think he playing games? I'm finna wipe that damn smile
down
off
on the
his
line.
Face.
This is Pirlo.
Floop.
Oh, how cheeky is that? A floater. And it's 2-2.
Boy,
well, it was arrogant, it was calculated. It's Diamante, and Italy are in the semi-finals to play Germany.
Yeah, I bet you he ain't giggling and smiling no more. Thierry Henry. Back heel shot.
This one is kind of weird because I'm like, at the beginning, I wanted to hold the ball for Reyes.
There's Reyes. Towards Henry.
He say, man, I'm just gonna... Oh, man.
You will see at one point, I'm gonna lift him a bit because he's on me, he's holding me, and I'm gonna lift him a bit. And when I lift him, I see his legs opening up.
Hey, he said, "Oh, this is my opportunity." He
Nah.
did lift him. He backed that ass up on him.
Up.
Look at that, back that ass up. It's proper football technique. Look, see how he stuck out that ass, and then he lifted him up, holding him up.
Now,
stomp on it, bit.
And now I'm like, now there is a gap.
That boy straight
what
ass
about
to
this
me.
one, he wasn't a lucky back heel. There was a thought process. First and foremost, I want to play it back to someone. Now I'm like, oh, he's unbalanced. I can go for his legs.
Hart didn't quite get that right.
Oh, I want to hear this one. I want to hear this one.
The goal for me.
What was you thinking?
Not because it's me, not because of my ego. Who would do that thing? I don't see many players do that thing.
Hart didn't quite get that.
That man is a crazy man for even just Zlatan.
But when I saw the moment, I said, yeah, Hart was the goalie. And I said, I will fool him now. When I saw him run out, I will pretend to go forward towards him, then I will back off. Because I know by experience, you go towards somebody, he will just hit it and you will go far out. But I will do opposite. I will pretend to go at him, so at a certain point you will see me break,
this is like
slow
the
down,
greatest goal of
then
all
go
time.
back. Then it was all about where the ball comes.
I don't care what y'all say.
I don't know. And then I took it instinctively from there, like turn around. And as a striker, you know where your goal is.
Instinct.
You don't need to see the goal. You can put me in every angle on the field. I will know where the goal is. The only tricky was here. I needed to change my angle, body angle versus the goal. With a bicycle kick, it goes straight back. So the only thing I needed was to change my body where the goal is. And I knew where the goal is. So I just needed to change. And I know the goal is there. And now just hit the ball. And I was focused on hitting the ball because that was the most important. How I fell or not, I didn't care. So after the goal, I saw Welbeck. I think he was the striker. And I took off the shirt and I said, enjoy. Actually, I was rude. But I don't know why I was rude to him. I needed to find objects. So I said, enjoy my because you will never enjoy this again.
That was not tough funny for that. Bro, I don't care what y'all say. This is the greatest goal of all time, bro. I'm not trying to hear no hand of God. I'm not trying to hear this. I'm not trying to hear that. I don't care if this was an international friendly, bro. I don't care if this was a CONCACAF international friendly. Look what he just did.
Me, not because it's me, not because of my ego.
Goalkeeper
who would do that?
headed that whole way, and then he was like, bro, I'm Zlatan. Zlatan.
But when I saw the moment, I said,
my gosh, that is amazing right there, bro.
Goalie.
He saw that hole.
And
He
I
said, bro,
said,
I'm finna body this hole. Look how far he is away from the damn goal. Boys not pulling this move these days. They'll look dumb, idioto, and then they'll get their ass subbed out. Zlatan is probably the only man in football history to have the cojones, to have the balls to pull something like this off, man. Damn, I get frustrated just looking at it, bro. Zlatan, bitch. Football players playing their iconic goals. What a great concept. Like I say, go subscribe to How's He Touch. What a great video. Go like up the original video. I'm out.